Today I'm using my Pocket 3 as a webcam and me AM8 as the audio. Okay. Welcome to the Darren Keenan show. Today, 4 more stories which I've never read before, and hopefully you haven't too, but I don't know yet. I'm going to put on the screen the headlines and the time skips so you can see. So you can skip to the ones you want. You know what story is going to be. Yeah, they'll be on the screen. Okay. So anyway, how are you all? Hope you're all doing okay. I know these podcasts are hit and miss, but hey ho. I'm going to try and improve every single time. I'm going to do lots of these weird or funny or some news stories. Now and again, I'm going to touch on a subject which is in the news, which everyone knows about, but the meantime, it's just going to be this kind of stuff, you know. So let's head on to the first one. If you skip straight to this one, it's all right. You know, all the other ones, I don't blame you, you know. Okay. So the first story is Glasgow Central rush hour delays after Swan found on tracks at a major UK railway station. So let's get on to that one, shall we? Okay, so here we go. The bird was found at the height of the rush hour. As always, I've just seen the headlines and saved the web page. I haven't read the stories yet, but so when I read these, this is my first impression. So just so you're aware. Okay, the bird was found at the height of the rush hour, but after staff rescued the culprit from the tracks, the disruption was over. 4 hours later, Grand Station. Okay. Rail passengers in Scotland faced major delays and cancellations during the Monday's evening rush hour. A Swan on the railway line. I mean, that is crazy, isn't it? I mean, you heard of leaves and cows on the railway line, but not swans, you know. They normally stay by lakes and stuff, don't they? And swans are protected birds, aren't they? Not in England, anyway. God, what a time, the rush hour, eh? Oh dear, 5:49. It's like he knew, isn't it? It's like the Swan knew. Okay, let's cause a bit of disruption, shall we? You know what I mean? Dealing with the Swan on the tracks at Glasgow Central line. The trains are still moving at a reduced speed. What was it doing? Just going squawking at the trains or something? You know? I don't know. Oh, there you go. There's a picture of him. Look at that. It's like he's a bit out of place, isn't he? You know what I mean? What's this saying? Never well. Our team are still working to keep services moving and move the Swan out of harm's way. Again, we thank you for your patience. I mean, I don't know. How would you get a Swan to move out of the way? Because they'll just attack you all the time, won't they? You know. Have you ever been to the lake with swans? You get too close, and they come the neck out and come right at you. You know. It's worse than geese. I mean, geese are just as bad, you know. Yeah. So it didn't take them long. 5:49 to 6 p.m. You know. That's when the picture was taken. 6:30 p.m. It took them an hour nearly. It was moved and now saved away from railway. It's a little distressed, but recovering well. Poor Swan, I don't know. What's the strangest thing you've actually witnessed at a railway station? And not the obvious kind of thing, if you know what I mean, but what's the one thing that you know? I remember once when I was young going was it a day trip to Boulogne, on one of those day passport, the old-fashioned piece of paper. And I remember the train was delayed for an hour, but it was on a slope. So when the train was going on, it was like on a slope, so you felt like you were going to fall. It was quite scary, actually. I remember that. But apart from that, it's mainly snow or hot weather, isn't it? Here in UK, if it's too hot, the lines buckle, and if it's too cold, then there's too much snow. The trains can't run. So that's the UK for you, isn't it? Really, that's the UK for you. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's just comment below. Let me know anyway. The next one is Superman comic number 1 from 1929. God. Anyway, let's get us called up on screen, shall we? So you can read this one. It's Superman comic indeed, 1939, sorry, auctioned for a record-breaking 9.12 million. Wow. I wonder if the creators, when the creators of the magazine realised it, nearly 100 years' time, it's the comics will fetch that much, you know what I mean? So it goes, so the 1939 copy of Superman 1 has become the world's most expensive comic book after being auctioned. Heritage August said the comic book was found by a Northern Carolina family. They were cleaning out the attic. God, it's that episode of Reinforcing Horses, isn't it? One where they find that watch and it's worth a lot more than thought, you know what I mean? Yeah, and they gained about 6 million or something pound. I mean, if you're a hoarder, you must be hoarding millions of pounds without realising, You get someone to clean it out and it's like, okay. So it's you're lying on a gold mine, you know what I mean? How would you feel if you found out that something you've been hoarding was worth millions of pounds and you've had it for years without realising and you're poor and stuff, How would I cope? I don't know actually. It'd be a strange one, wouldn't it? The comic book, which was in a cardboard box with some old newspapers, was estimated. Wow. Wow. Rated 9 out of 10. I'm making them. Wow. It's one of the only several known copies of the Granite. Wow. Jeez, that's crazy, isn't it? Superman is a milestone in pop culture history, as this copy is not only in it, it is wow. It's glad to see the price. No, jeez. That's as I said before. When I search for these stories, I just see the headlines, so don't save it. But when you read into it, wow, it's crazy, the history of it. I don't know, it's crazy. I mean, if you left it over 10 years, would it be worth more, Crazy world we live in. Have you got anything in your attic that you think might be worth millions of pounds? Millions of pounds. I don't know. I do apologise if the video footage is stuttering a little bit because it's trying to load the web page in the background and blah, 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 and OBS and blah, 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 I needed a newer laptop, I think. But anyway, it is what it is. I try and find different ways to do it. I might save the web pages in the future. Then it's just like static, kind of thing, It's just when it loads up the web page, it stutters a bit. Okay, what's the next one then? Dude, the history behind the word dude is wild. This was from July, so it's not new, but I'm finding these stories. So you've seen the word dude, like dude, where's my car, and dude this, dude that, excuse the adverts, For any child in the 80s and 90s, the word dude conjures up specific vibes, laid back California surfer skater, perhaps drinking a white Russian, unbothered, maybe aware of the presence concerning the word around him. Dude was everywhere, but it wasn't a new word back then. The term dude has been around for at least 100 years. Wow. It's a long winding road. We explored the long winding road. Okay. Where did the dude come from? The exact, oh, come on. Bloody thing. The exact origins of the word dude being difficult for Where is it? The word with two other language scholars, Cohen said it seems to have been coined in reaction to a particular fad among young men in New York City in the late 19th century. Think hipsters of the 1880s. Wow, they were young, they were workers, and they were okay. It says that this crowd had a certain way of dressing. Okay. Oh, these men became dudes, like in reference to Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yankee Doodle. Yeah. I never really thought of that, really. Yankee Doodle Dandy dude. Oh, dear me. Cohen and his colleagues spent more than 20 years trying to pinpoint the moment the reference was first made. Ah, dear me. Here were the found lines. American can ill afford the harbours. Okay. Wow, the Dude Ranch. Okay. It makes sense, really, isn't it? Dude, Yeah, anyway, I'll link the links to these websites so you can read them yourself and stuff like that and learn all about it. But yeah, okay. The dude, it's quite you do reference it to surfers and stuff, don't you? You know what I mean? It's it is reference to surfers and that kind of stuff. It's like the movie Dude, Where's My Car, which is an awful movie. I don't like it. People do. It's like, yeah. I think that's the first time I heard it really properly, Anyway, that's that story. Not the most entertaining, but I thought it'd be more entertaining reading the headline. But, look at it yourself. Find out, Anyway, getting to the last story. Okay. Right, this one, hopefully it's going to be good. I'm lucky to be alive after sustaining car crash injuries, tripping over my cat. So he's actually tripped over his cat and has caused car injuries. Okay, let's read on. Okay. Let me know if you like this format. It's with me on the side of the screen and stuff. No, I don't want that one. Okay. I'm lucky to be alive after sustaining car crash injuries tripping over my cat. Oh, look at that cat. Oh my God. Woo. Okay. A UK man. Oh, the UK. He survived after sustaining a broken neck, fractured spine, smashing ribs, blood in his lungs, another car crash. Tripping over. Wow, how can you do that? I can't remember much. It was quick and it was over within seconds an hour. Blimey neck. 59 as well. The freak apocalypse meow accidentally reported occurrence this evening. Unless some musician was home alone with his hairless Egyptian Sphinx kitten. Eric Morecambe. What a name. He looks happy anyway. Disaster. It took a bit of chunk on my leg. I lost my footing. This guy reported tumbling down 14 steps before arriving at the bottom. So the falling down the steps caused the accident. It's not the cat, but the cat made him fall. So that makes him want to. Ooh, that's a bad bruise, isn't it? Oh dear. That's that explains a bit more, But look at that cat. Wow. Got wrinkles. Look at the wrinkles. Whoa. Don't know about that. Yeah. The massively injured man didn't realise the extent of his injuries at the time. However, paramedics later revealed that he suffered fractured skull. Oh my God. Wow. It wasn't until the next morning that the I've underscored his husband as. Oh God. Jeez. We didn't know how bad the injuries were at the time. They had to really jog him down. Oh God. Well, at least he's alright. Well, blooming heck, I mean. He's that got a coat on? Has he got a coat? They put a coat on him? He's got like a little one of them tops with thingy. Oh dear, you look after your cats. You got to look after your pets. Wow. So, there you go. Okay. That is just... Okay, so have you had any strange injuries? I shouldn't laugh really, but at least he's okay. I mean, blooming heck, I mean... Yeah. I know pets can get in the way, you could trip over them, but falling down the stairs as well. The stairs caused all the injuries. The cat just made him fall. But yeah, that is crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. Anyway, I want to do something as I'm recording this. Okay, so let's look into more about the 3i Atlas, because I do talk about it a lot on this one, and I've just AI searched the latest news, asking for the latest news. So let's call it up and look. So, okay. The recent news on interstellar objects in November focused on new images and data released by space agencies. New images from the released unconditional images. No, it's not the latest, is it really? Upcoming events. Closest Earth approach. The comet will make its closest approach to Earth on December 19th, passing at a safe distance of probably 170 million miles. This is expected to pass the orbit of Jupiter in the spring of 2026. Okay. So all I know is alien theory. Despite some theories put forward by the image could be an alien, the growing body of evidence includes the presence of a comet confirmed as it is a natural comet. NASA officially has stated all observations are consistent with the natural object and certainly haven't seen any techno signatures. Anti-gravity, the comet showed evidence of non-gravitational acceleration. And there's blah blah. Yeah. There you go. Data from the James Webb Space Telescope and Sphere X found the comet is rich in carbon dioxide and contains water ice, water vapor, carbon monoxide, and okay. So here are my views on it. It's not an alien craft. It's not that kind of thing. It's one of the things, if it's containing carbon dioxide, containing water, this is older than our galaxy, older than our Earth. So if this comet hit a planet, it will release a carbon dioxide, the water and stuff like that. It could generate life, you know what I mean? Some kind of life. So it's carrying the building blocks of life, really, isn't it? I don't know. What do you think? I remember when I first started talking about this, I was thinking, yeah, it'd be great if it was an alien spaceship. It'd come to Earth. It'd be fantastic. You know what I mean? But no, the more we look into it, definitely not. But anyway, yeah. So that's it for this week. Really, it's a bit shorter than normal, but I'm hoping to start doing 2 podcasts a week in the new year. Be more this kind of stuff. But one might be audio, one might be video, kind of thing. I am starting an audio-only Spotify podcast, so I might upload that onto YouTube on Wednesdays, and then have this on Sundays. So one will be the video, one will be audio. The audio one will be completely different than this. It's a different name. It's not the same name, but it's just going to look into my life and well-being and mental health and stuff, and just things on my mind kind of thing, a bit like my vlogs, but more in depth, So I want to do that kind of stuff, more about unexplained and that kind of stuff, but it can be audio only, but I'll link the RSS feed to this kind of thing, you know what I mean? So that's my plans. But if you watch, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this far. And if I see you again, thank you. And if you see yourself here more than once and not subscribed, hit that subscribe, I'm trying to make this better as I go along, Follow me on the journey. Don't know. 2 little pips for now.